Hey, it's me again. Today I thought that it would be nice to show you guys what it's like to work as an engineer. So if you're thinking about entering the construction industry, or if you're about to go to university for your civil engineering degree, then this video is for you. This is the construction site that I worked at 2 to 3 years ago. It's at Kowloon Tong, where we were constructing some rich guy's house. And this picture is the entrance to the construction site, where there were a lot of bulletin boards listing the contact number of the person in charge. And in the construction site, you'll see this heavy machinery quite often. Before the building is constructed, you'll need these drilling rigs. And this particular model is the down-the-hole drill, also known as the RAB, or rotary air blast drill. Its job is to take these piles and pile them, hammer them into the ground so that it looks like this. In this picture, you may be wondering why there is a curtain covering over the machine. And the reason for that is because when you hammer down the pipe piles, the soil inside the air will be blown back up through the pile to the surface. So that's why you can see here that the pipe pile is empty. The drilling rig is powered up with an air compressor, so this is the machine responsible for the air-wind momentum to blow the soil up. That's it for the drilling rig. Another machine you'll encounter is the excavator, by far the most popular machinery. If you can only remember one thing from the construction site, it's the excavator. It's used to haul earth into dump trucks to transport it away from the construction site, or it may be used to move the soil from one place to another within the construction site. Normally you would use a bulldozer instead, but this site is small, so that's not cost effective. Excavating holes is the norm in order to construct shallow raft foundations. You can't just dig a hole, because the surrounding soil can become unstable and cave in on this construction worker. So that's to avoid the future complaints and injury money. Here is a guy who's doing some surveying to make sure that the surrounding area is not affected by the works. You can imagine if the whole area sinks down by half a feet, the adjacent buildings will crack. So again, this is used to save money. The blue machine is the power generator used to supply energy to our shipping container office, so that when we have lights and nice air conditioning during the summer, we can be happy. So we weren't able to establish power from the regular utilities, so that's why we use this instead. This is the general view of the construction site that I worked at 2 to 3 years ago. You can see the foreman, who's wearing a white helmet, white t-shirt and blue jeans just under the excavator. His job is to check on the workers and to make sure that they are constructing what they're supposed to be constructing. And if you look closely at his body gestures, you can see that he's holding his arms behind his back. This is a symbol of authority in the construction site, because not many people have the luxury of just standing there and not doing much. So that's the little tour of my first construction site, in which I acted as the so-called resident engineer. Hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys soon.